They didn't tell me what really happened with the accident. They just said I made it. But what they left out was that, in their eyes, I died that night. I woke up in the hospital, my body throbbing like it had been crushed and then put back together. My head felt heavy, and my memory was a blur. But one thing I knew for sure was my name, Amara. But the first thing my mom said when she saw me wasn't, "Thank God you're alive." Instead, it was, "Please don't do this again." I thought she meant the accident. That was until she looked at me like I scared her. 2 days later, she showed up. My twin sister, Lila. The one I hadn't talked to in years. She didn't walk into the hospital like she was just visiting. It was more like she belonged there already. And the weirdest part, everyone acted as if she was the one who had been admitted. My mom ran to her first. The doctor greeted her by name first. Even my hospital file was suddenly in front of her, not me. I tried to sit up, tried to speak, but no one paid attention. It felt like I was invisible in my own life. Then I heard something that made my stomach drop. A nurse whispered to another nurse, "So, which one is the real one again?" That's when I realized this wasn't just confusion. This was planned. When we got home, things only got stranger. My room had already been changed around before I even stepped inside. My clothes were gone from my closet. Half my phone contacts were missing. Even my mom started correcting me when I spoke. "No, Amara, that's not how you usually say it." But I'd always talked like this. Then Lila started doing something odd. She began answering questions about my life even better than I could. She remembered things from our childhood that I'd forgotten. She told stories about us that made my friends laugh, but I didn't remember them ever happening. And when I corrected her once, she just smiled and said, "You always forget the important part." That night, I found something in her room. A box. Inside were pictures of me, sleeping, from different days, different angles. Some of them looked like they were taken while I was out cold. I dropped the box right away. And when I turned around, she was standing behind me, already awake, already watching. She didn't ask why I was there. She just said, "You shouldn't be going through my things, Amara." Then she tilted her head a little and added, "Or do you prefer I call you by your real name?" My blood ran cold, because I suddenly understood something terrifying. There were only two possibilities. Either she was stealing my life, or I was never the one who was supposed to live it in the first place.